It's the last 2 ones on the entire planet.
It lied to us. Well, no, it didn't really lie to us. We didn't have a... It says there's 100% of the ore left, but it doesn't say how big it was on that stupid thing. Mrs. Gimpy had to come in here to ask Google what the temperature was going to be today. 72. No, sorry, 70. It's freezing outside.
So she can just open the door and stick her head outside to see how warm it is?
Yeah, seeing that it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I don't know why she just didn't do that. But that's Mrs. Gimpy. She likes to get answers from the computers. Makes her feel better. Okay, on the ground. Landed right close to it. Okay. .25 at least. What that breaks down into fuel is I don't know. Okay, one more. Ah, it's right there.
If we're being very brave, we can grab the magnesium, I guess.
It's very small. Of course, so is this.
Not worth pissing them off.
I don't know how much we're pissing him off, that's the thing. Not sure exactly. I don't think we're actually on the ground.
You are not. You're on sort of like a rock outcropping.
Better spot. Ah, this looks better. Okay, on the ground. That's it. Okay.
I'm heading over to the magnesium.
Oh. I'll get the ship closer. Didn't see you standing there.
You crushed me?
No, almost. Yeah, most of the deposits on this place are pretty small. See any more magnesium.
Okay, I'm back in the granny chair. Yeah, it looks like my radiation hasn't increased, so...
Yeah, radiation here is actually... It's
Not an
only
issue.
1.5, so it's not bad at all. Just because it's got Simos attached to a name doesn't mean it's a hellhole. Close.
Okay. So I guess we're done here?
So,
Unless
I think
we need
that's...
any of the other stuff. Let's see, silicon, iron, cobalt.
We're okay.
Another very small magnesium deposit.
Yeah, this isn't a... Might be better off looking for stuff and floating around in space. These deposits are way too small to be worth it. Find the ship. Ah, there it is, I think.
We've conquered and dominated our first moon.
Yep. So, which side was your other ship? Do you remember?
Orange, I think, is the one you want.
Orange is one, okay.
The orange bay, I think, is the one you want to use.
Yeah. Oh, I thought... Wow. The lighting here makes the orange look like red. Okay. Hey, Ring. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Okay. Let's see. We got constructors down here. Let's see if we can make some fuel. Now goes the war criming. We have done no war criming today. I'm very impressed with ourselves. Or with us.
Yep, war crimes are in our past. We're never going to do another war crime ever again.
I should have done. Forgot I had the auto mining devices on me. Could have put those on one of the taxa deposits. That was in neutral territory. That one. Shit. Oh well. Not that I would have gotten much out of it.
Did you figure out how to use them?
Yeah, it's actually not that complicated. Some guy made a 10-minute video explaining it, and it's not a 10-minute explanation. So when I looked at it last week, I was like, I'm not going to spend 10 minutes watching this. And I spent 10 minutes of my real life watching it, and it wasn't 10 minutes worth of material as far as knowing how to figuring out how to use them. It's actually really easy. Basically, it comes down to the bigger the deposit, the bigger the auto miner, the better. But if what you have, it's just a matter of putting the device on a deposit and then giving it power and walking away. It's really what it is. And coming back later to pick up the results. It basically works just like the water extractor. It's basically the same idea.
Okay. You just put it on top of it, or do you have to mine right up to it type thing?
You put it on, you basically, so it's like touching the resource, I think. Just like the water extractor, you know, you have to put it in water. It's basically the same general idea. So if you can't, so you have to make, you know, mine out a space so you can put it in there so that it can touch the deposit. It should work. And if it does, and all you have to do is just throw some power into it, and if it works, great. And if it doesn't, that means you put it back or pull it back up again and make a bigger space and try to reposition it. It's not that hard.
Okay.
Pentaxid, where are you? So this is the way it works. So regular pentaxid refined is 1 raw material produces 2 pentaxid, refined pentaxid. So for every, so currently we have 37 in the input box here on the ship. So we'll get, what is that, 74 units of the fuel, of the refined pentaxid, which should be good enough for 74 light years approximately. Now the elemental, this is used for the weapons and stuff. 1 raw material produces 5 of the elemental pentaxid, which we use for guns and lasers and stuff. I'd rather have the fuel for the moment, though. Okay. So now this thing is the fuel hog. Look at that. Generators. We only have 1 generator on right now. And it's eating up a lot of fuel. Oh, probably because...
What do we need for fuel? Promethium?
Promethium. I think it was because I was running 2 of the constructors at the same time to make more promethium packs. So, trade-off.
So using fuel to make fuel?
Like, you don't have much of a choice. I mean, other than having the base station, the space station, making more promethium because of using the solar power, is actually probably the better way to go.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay, so currently our range is 50 light years. Go with this right because we didn't fill it up. Yeah, I did.
Yep, we got enough to get back home and do another back and forth if we want.
Actually, I have 40 more pentaxid ready to go, so we can fill that in. So now we got 90 light years worth of fuel. So we can either explore, go back home and get some, throw the promethium in and start cranking out the fuel pellets that way, or we can go exploring. Let's see what's the closest system.
I don't know. Is there anything else here?
In the solar system? No.
Oh, there's an iron asteroid and a silicon asteroid here.
No. Oh, we can check that. We can check out our new mining laser. See how that works. Let's do that.
Can other factions own asteroids?
No.
Name of asteroids?
No.
Yeah, you can
It
test it
might be
out.
their territory, but let's try this out. Let's go mine this thing.
Their territory. We don't care about that. The entire plan is we're going to be coming back to hell to carpet bomb it, right?
Yep. Carpet bomb Simos. Eventually. Here's the iron asteroid.
But it's a peaceful planet. It has no protection. Blah, blah, blah.
Bullshit, it does. It's got all kinds of bad guys on it. They killed us enough times. So, shoebox of doom. Needs more guns. Didn't know that they'd limited you to 12 friggin' ballistic turrets, which sucks. It's gonna put them all over this thing, but no. Ten kilometers. Oh shoot, I just realized the mining laser. How's that gonna work? I don't know if we have a collection box for that. Before we start mining, we gotta see if we can build a collection box so that the iron has someplace to go. I don't know how that works, because I know for the hover vehicles you have to have something like that. You have to have basically a storage box that collects the resources you're collecting, like lumber or ore. I wonder if this capital ship is the same thing. I would think it would be, but I didn't build one of those boxes either because it didn't just occur to me. Approximately 1 kilometer. It's awfully dark.
Well, space is rather dark.
I think it's right in front of us.
Anyway. It is right in front of you.
Okay. So that was it. Okay, so let's go make sure, or see if we can build a collection box. Okay, so that. So container controller. Remote connect via logistics. Doesn't really help me, does it? Container extension. Container controller for ore and wood, so we do need to build one of these. Just a second. Oh, and of course we can't build stuff until the power is turned off. It's turned off. Okay, so ore is collected. There. 2 there. Yep, there's the asteroid. Oh, could you turn the power off to the ship one more time, please? I forgot to turn it back.
Sorry. It's off.
Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
Oops always means what I think it means. Okay, can turn it back on. Thank you. Okay, so now the trick is to... So the spotlight's on.
If we didn't put spotlights on the ship.
I put spotlights on. I just put spotlights on.
You put spotlights on the ship?
I just put it on the front so we can actually see that stupid asteroid in front of me.
Yep, I can see it. It's a big rock. So how do you turn on your mining laser? Or is it already on?
Let's see. It should be already on. All you go into hit P, go to devices, and under equipment. It's under harvest. Drill turret, and just access it. Just access it. Oh, sorry. No, that should work. Need access to the turret using the control panel, either blah blah blah. Oh, you have to be sitting in the chair.
Doesn't look like it's doing anything impressive. Oh, there it goes. Now it's... turret's moving around.
Yeah, that's me doing it. This is what it does. It eats asteroids. This is much nicer.
Very good range.
Let's draw all the way through and see what happens.
Yeah, that looks pretty hand.
Yep, goes all the way through. So,
Is it going in the cargo box?
let's find out. Container controller ore and wood. It is. So we now have 184 ore and a bunch of crushed stone in the box. Now to use a turret, you have to be sitting at a station. You can't just use it from anywhere in the ship. So let's see, can use it from here. Yep, any chair should get you access to the drill.
Okay.
So, go ahead, take the drill for a spin. I'll see if I can find the iron on the asteroid. See what the rest of it is.
Yeah, there was a little bit more in there. If you swing around towards the left, you should be able to see it.
I'm going out by hand or by person, so you can play with the turret while I'm locating the iron.
Oh, so how do you do it?
So, sit in a chair, and it doesn't matter which one, and then hit P.
Yeah.
And then go to devices, and then scroll down on the left-hand side. Can't do it for, and look for harvest, and then expand that portion of the menu, and then click on the, I think it says drill, and then over the right-hand side, click the access button, and you should be able to use it from there. Yep. We found the iron. Up to your left. Your other left. You can actually, if you drill through, if you move the laser to your left and drill through the asteroid, you'll hit an iron deposit. The rest of the iron, it looks like. Can you see me floating in space?
There?
Or right to, no, to your left. You're going to your right. Okay, a little bit more to the left. Yep, there's still a little bit more to the left. Now, I wonder if we can drive the ship and you operate that at the same time. That would be much easier, I think. Oh, and to the lower portion of the asteroid, there's a good amount of iron still too. Not sure if you can point the cannon that low though. Get back on the ship.
Oh, you're back in the ship.
Yeah, sorry. See that?
Oh, I see it now.
And you hit it though.
Oh, no, because I'm out of the ship now. 'Cause
Oh.
you booted me out.
Oops.
You need to get up and step
I
away
didn't
from
know
the
you went back in
computer.
the ship. I was
That
gonna
was
try
really
again,
bad.
Can you? I guess you could try now. You can fly the ship as well as use the turret.
Oh yeah, I should be able to use the turret. Well, I can't move the ship and use the turret at the same time. It's a little tricky
Of course.
because the turret is an auto, so. Does back on the ship.
Yep.
Well, actually, are you in a seat?
I'm in a seat.
I guess the test is to See if you can use the turret while we're moving. So go ahead and take control of the turret.
I have.
Okay.
Yep.
Not sure how accurate you can be, but it's there.
I don't see any iron.
Yeah, I'm looking at trying to look at the asteroid now. Yep, looks like we got it all. So that's much more efficient. 1,100 iron too. Lots of crushed stone. Works for me. Okay. What else was out
Okay,
here?
I'm in the seat.
Where's the moon?
I think that's it for this area until we come back to Wrecker or Vengeance Simons, which I guess we're not ready for yet.
No, once we get a few more guns on this thing, we should be, but still too early.
It's a silicon asteroid, but I assume we don't really need that.
Hurt.
Well, if it doesn't hurt, then it's right there.
Where's right there?
To your left.
Oh, it's probably one of these flags. Oh, there it is. Okay, just take a little bit of a ping from the sensors to get it. Okay, 6 kilometers. Oh, there's other regular asteroids out here too. That's what's throwing me off. You're just randomly shooting the rocks. One and a half
3D
kilometers.
asteroids game.
But without the music.
No, I got the music in my head going,
Oh, okay.
so it's good enough.
Okay, we have arrived. The silicon's a little bit harder to see. It's kind of a whitish gray. Looks like there's a patch on the left side of the asteroid, about midsection. I could put a second turret on. Make it go that much faster.
Can you get closer?
Oh, this thing's full of
Is there any
silicon.
more?
What's wrong?
Is there any more silicon?
Oh, yeah. To your left, that bulb, that whole left side of the asteroid is basically silicon. Big. I mean, you can drill right through it. And then the right side is basically that hole you've dug out. That whole right side of the hole is still silicon going through. Yeah, the right side is pretty much clear. Yeah, the left side is big chunk of silicon. That whole left side of the asteroid.
The left side? Okay.
Yeah, that the remaining piece on the left is basically silicon. Looks like it is.
It's like a bunch of crushed stone to me.
You're on the right side of the asteroid.
Yeah, I'm looking to my left.
Are you? Oh, because the turret's upside down.
Oh, yeah, I am upside down.
That's why. I wonder. I'm telling you, left. You keep going to the right. It's like you don't know you left. Okay, yeah. So, okay. So now I know. So to your right, then. Yeah, that side. Got the turrets upside down, so everything is backwards. Well, yeah, everything is up. Down is up and up is down. So, yeah. I mean, his whole perspective is basically the opposite of mine. You can't realign it. I mean, other than putting the turret on putting the turret up on top. That's the only way to realign it. You can't. They can only be installed one way.
Can you tip the ship so I can get the bottom there a bit? I can't reach the...
That way?
Yep, you're going the right way. A little more, a little more. Stop.
Fun with mining in space. Yeah, I think that thing is clear. This one. That 4 kilometers away. What is that? Could you make like a ring on the bottom here and place that on the bottom of the ring? Sure, you could. But then it wouldn't be much of a shoebox anymore, would it? A destroyed small vessel.
Heading towards a cargo freighter.
Yeah, we got a destroyed small vessel right in front of us, 2 kilometers. Oh shit. And these mines or... I'm guessing this destroyed small vessel in front of us ate a mine, and there's a station in there too. How lucky do you feel?
Control station right beside it.
It's a lot of mines. Yeah, I have a feeling that's a minefield. Or is it?
Well, mines are pretty harmless, so should be alright.
Those are mines. Those are the bad mines. Control station. Yeah, I don't think you want to get any closer. Unless you want to check out the destroyed vessels that are in there.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So Ring had an interesting design choice for the ship. Is make like a little
You need to get up and step away from the computer. That was really bad.
basically make like a little ring or a loop underneath the chin of the ship, and then reposition the mining laser so that it's properly aligned. So when I say left, it's your left as well.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Okay, just a second. Mrs. Kippy just came out with Rocket. Be right back.
And Ring, I think that would totally get in the way of our feng shui of what we're setting up here for all the items on the ship, so probably wouldn't quite work with that.
Okay, I'm back. Rocket's fine. Mrs. Skimpy thought he got stung by a bee, but he didn't. He just stepped weird. He hurt his foot a little bit. He's fine. He's walking good. So, anyway. Ring. Feng Shui. That's the art of everything mixing together properly, isn't it? Did he step on a leaf? No, he's old. He's old. Get more pets. He just got a mouthful of treats. Mrs. Skimpy just machine gun treats into his mouth. No, he's fine. Now, feng shui was the big thing back in, what, the 90s or the early 2000s? Where you're supposed to arrange all your furniture and your house and stuff to be in the proper thing to make all that energy go through your house and your life better or something like that. Let's pull it up so much as the leaf would get caught in his foot. No, that's not what this was. No, I know exactly what Rocket is going through. Mrs. Gimpy said we were just walking along, all of a sudden he just started whining and he's lifting up his foot, and I go, I know that feeling. She goes, but we weren't walking very fast, and I go, it doesn't take much. Just regular walking, I'll get the same thing in my knees. So, anyway. Okay. No mines, right? Yeah, we don't want to do the mine thing. So we're pretty much done here. So now the question is, where do we want to go? How much fuel do we have? We have 90 light years worth of fuel. Hey, Meerkat.
Galaxy is your oyster.
Galaxy is my oyster? Yeah, we're going through a lot of oxygen. Just the two of us. I don't think we have a hole. No, we don't, because it would tell us. Anyway.
Well, I think we already checked out the other locations, didn't we? Like Omicron.
Yeah.
And Sienna.
Yeah, there's no more pentaxid in this system. At least large deposits of it that we're aware of, that we've seen. It's just minor stuff. So, either go back to our station and build a lot of fuel cells to power this ship and make some more oxygen and stuff too. Which probably might be the smart thing to do before we go out on a long trip, because we seem to be going through resources fairly quickly.
Yeah,
3,300.
because looking at the next system close by, it's like 23 light years.
Oh, there's something closer than that.
Yep. Suriaki is 17. Yeah, there's something that's closer.
To 107. So, actually, we're doing okay. Yeah, let's do exploring. See where that takes us.
And Danta Delta is
I think,
11.
yeah, I think that's the closest one. So I think, yeah, we'll go check out Danta Delta. Be the closest.
What's the letter beside it means?
Type of star, I think.
Okay.
I think. What a K is, I have no idea, but search the system.
There's no information available from Delta.
Nope. We haven't met there yet. So, gonna make a little trip. And we're locked in. See?
Yep, I'm in my seat.
Okay, hopefully all goes well here.
Getting ready for you to extend your middle finger, or what was your thing? I can't remember what it was.
Oh, using my left index using my left index finger to engage warp. There we go. That's the command to use the warp.
Now you just got to teach Vern the
That
name
phrase.
and you
Hey, we discovered a K-class sun for the first time and earned an explorer token.
can- Whoa, it's bright.
That is very big star. Okay, let's move away from the star. And there's nothing in the area.
Oh, that we can see yet. Start doing some census sweeps.
Nothing.
It's gotta be something.
There's nothing here.
How can you just have like a star with nothing? Hey, what's that thing?
I don't know what that is.
E11.
But do you see that big rectangular thing in front of us?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know what that is.
Maybe they're trying to censor information from us?
Oh, it's the thing is there's nothing showing up on sensors. K would be an orange dwarf, slightly smaller than our sun. Aliens? Maybe?
Wait, is our sun a dwarf?
What? It's a ring, or Vukruls is saying a K is an orange dwarf. Dwarf sun. Dwarf star.
Oh. So you're flying towards E11?
I'm flying towards. Do you see the basically that rectangular shaped
do,
thing in
yes.
front of us? Okay, so I'm not crazy.
You are not going crazy.
So I have no idea what it is because it's unless it's really far out of range of sensors.
Or it might mean we just don't have that information.
Sensors aren't doing anything. It's a range.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up.
Chaos God Space
This
Rhine?
break
Yes.
supports the purchase of Rocket's treats.
Oh, shit.
If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat.
Maybe
Thank
go look
you.
somewhere else, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think this is because our sensor range is
Your
24
next break
kilometers,
is in 1 hour.
and nothing's coming up.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep looking.
Oh shit!
Somewhere.
Never mind. We are in a solar system. This is just the immediate system we're in. We're right around. We're really close to the sun. Actually, if you hit M and look at the system map, there's actually all kinds of shit here.
Oh!
Forget about that. I forget there's 3 maps.
Oh, then you gotta warp to the next one type thingy.
Yep.
Yep, got it.
So we've got multiple moons. That Laupan is a Lapion, whatever it is a gas giant. It looks like with 3 moons. And we don't have to warp to those. We can fly to those.
Well, since we're here.
I think. Actually, no. I think we might have to warp to them. We'll see. Yeah, it's 1 AU. So that's a short jump. So we'll go do that. Forgot. I always forget there's 3 maps. 3, yeah.
That makes sense. Because we were warping around for like in the system we were in, so.
Now that black rectangle is still on my screen, though.
Yeah, I see it.
So odd. Okay, much better. Okay, so we've got the moon. We got the bad guys out here. To our right. The Xerax are out here. Anyway, first moon.
Those guys that kicked the crap out of us?
The Xerax are the ones that are hostile to us. But there's 2 other factions, the Zen and the Gil, whatever they are. So, guns are shooting.
They are?
Yep. Not sure what they're shooting at, but they're shooting. Oh, because there's a drone behind us. That black rectangle. I'm thinking this is going to be a very hostile mode. There's nothing but bad stuff around us.
Okay. Then let's kill everything around it and then play it smart.
Gonna position it to the other side of the moon, I think. Rectangle. Okay. We've got targets that are moving towards us. Multiple drones, it looks like. Our shields are at full strength. But just in case. Just in case we need to jump. So, ready for some combat? Because it looks like they're tracking us or trying to track us. Do you see them?
See a little red dots popping around.
Yeah, that's drones. They're
about 2 kilometers away, most of them.
Yep. Got one closing in. He's not sure what they're thinking. Try to swarm us.
I don't like being swarmed.
As long as you don't get bit. So should we run or fight?
Well, it looks like we're already fighting.
Oh, sorry.
They're shooting it.
I forgot we have rockets that actually home.
Well, we're in the middle of it.
Shields down to 97%. 96.
Yeah, there goes our guns.
Yeah, the downside of the projectiles is they're short range. But we've won. Fight's over.
We won.
Yep, they're all dead.
Do you have a turret thingy for salvage or whatever?
Not installed, no. But we can install one.
Okay. If it's worthwhile, or if it's not worth our time, then no. It's just drones. I don't think you can salvage drones anyways, I guess.
Yeah, you can just take whatever's on them. But you have to go out and go get it.
Do you want me to go out and go get it?
Let's see what the situation is. Let's see. I think we have more drones floating around out there.
I don't see them.
They're on the far side. They look like they're on the other side of the moon now.
Oh. Well, while we're here.
Yeah, I'll get closer to these drones that we just killed. Yeah, everything else is like 7 kilometers away. But all the stuff around us is dead.
So let's see. Copper, magnesium, promethium, sathium, and titanium. I like that word, sathium.
What are you looking at?
The sector information.
Oh.
Oikon moon sector. Oh, no, sorry, that's resources asteroids.
Sathium is what we need, though.
So maybe it's not on the moon. Maybe it's asteroids around the moon.
Yeah. Question is, which one is it? We have to do a little bit of exploring. I see currently 5 asteroids, possibly.
Okay. Those are the ones we got to look at then.
I need to take a break though. So.
Okay. Is this a safe spot for a break?
I hope so. What I'll do is I'll get out of the captain's chair and take a seat somewhere else. So you do have to get up and run. You'll be able to. Okay. I'm on another chair. Okay, so I need to take a break. This whole space stuff. Here's how expansive it is. It's huge. It's huge. See all the little dots? See, this is everything that we can see currently, that we can possibly travel to. But see all the dots? Technically, those are places you can travel to, too. Expansive in this game. It's... What do you mean by expansive? Because like I said, these are just the systems that we can currently travel to, potentially. Right? But all the dots that you're seeing out there, those are all potential star systems that we could travel to eventually. But they won't open up until we get, closer to them. So this is just stuff that's within reach. This stuff is procedurally generated. Yep. Basically, the starting system where you start, it's always the same planets, but their actual surfaces are procedurally generated. But what they start off as, like Akua, is always the nice little planet. It's got oxygen, it's got green stuff on it, it's got water. It's a great place to live. Simos is a hellhole. It's always a hellhole. It's just a different hellhole, different type. It's a different shaped hellhole every time you go to it, right? Or every time you start a new game. And then the other 2 planets in the system one is like a swamp planet, and the other one is like a desert planet. And they always have the same rough resources on them. Like Akua is it's a basic starter planet, and Simos is the upgraded planet for the system. It's where the really good resources you need to get in order to get out of that star system, that solar system, to move on to this portion of the game. So, so those 4 starting planets are always what they are, because it's supposed to be a progression that you go through to move out to this place, and this is all procedurally generated, and have fun. At least that's my understanding of it. That's always been like this. Every time I played it, it's been like this. So. Space is big. You just don't believe how vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big it is. I mean, you may think it's a long way down the road to the chemist, but that's just peanuts to space. It's not even peanuts to space. It's way smaller. But anyway, I gotta take a break. get up, stretch some legs, get some water, and see how Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are doing. And we'll be back in a few minutes. So thank you all very much for watching. Oh, and also we're going to get started with the giveaway for today too. I just realized what time it was, so we got to get that started when I get back. And like I said, be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Jeff, for hosting and joining me. And hopefully we don't die in the next couple of minutes. So anyway, be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video. Once you get in it, even the starting 4 planets ring, it's always the same 4 as far as what they're supposed to be doing, but even then they're different every time too. Like Akua, the starting planet, this planet I started on, it's it's basically
Ring, stop throwing squirrels in front of Gimpy.
You're distracting me. We're trying to get stuff done. So yeah. Basically, yes, it's procedurally generated ring. Basically everything is. Anyway, be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.